Hey guys, welcome back. And it's the start of the week, and I'd like to give you market insights on how this week is going to move, based on the indices and the overall stock market as well, and also talk about gold and even crude oil because I do see some movement in those markets as well, right? Without further ado, let's talk about Nasdaq, right? This is the chart of Nasdaq on the daily time frame. It has broken new high as of Friday, right? If you look at whether it's S&P over here, it also broke a new high on Friday, and even Dow Jones also broke a new high on Friday as well. So basically, the overall stock market, whether it's S&P, Nasdaq, or Dow Jones, you can see from the chart, basically their price movement patterns are almost similar up to even 99%, right? So I'm going to just use one of them and talk about it, right? And a lot of people like to talk about Nasdaq. So let's is the hype right now. So let me just use Nasdaq to talk about it. But take note when I say the overall stock market, even though I'm using Nasdaq, it is applicable in S&P and even Dow Jones, right? Because like what you see on your screen, I have shown you that they move their price pattern, their price movement patterns are basically similar up to even 99%, right? Okay, so over here, it has broken new high on Friday, right? Okay, the momentum is there for it to even stay bullish just for this week, right? Okay, stay bullish for the first half of this week, right? Okay, and it might even continue towards the whole week, right? For the whole week, but the thing here is that it might even test all the way to 25,800, right? Okay, or even 26,000, right? Okay, 25,600 all the 25,700, right? Okay, all the way to 26,000. But during that range, especially towards the 26,000 price level, right? Okay, there might be some selling pressure, right? Okay, because as you can see from here, okay, as you can see from here, it is always bouncing up, then correct, break a new high, then correct, then break a new high, then correct, then break another new high, then correct, and now it broke new high. But basically, this is a very healthy bullish run. Why? Because the correction is small, and the upward momentum after a correction is always stronger and larger in terms of price movement, right? Okay, so I do suspect that after this break new high, that especially the first half of this week, there is a strong momentum for it to carry on to go higher, right? But having said that, towards the mid of the week, towards the end of the week, right, depending on how price is going to move in the first half, there might be selling pressure starting to come in, right? Okay, and it might not even happen, right? If it don't happen, then coming next week, right? Okay, that selling pressure could be more highly probable, right? Okay, but like I say, selling pressure is just a small correction like what you see here. It should be taken as an opportunity to actually get in, to actually go in on some stocks to buy it at a much better price, a much cheaper price as well, right? Okay, why I say this is because I feel like the bull run is still intact. Yes, a lot of people are saying that it's very topish, it should have a crash, but it's not happening, right? Okay, instead of waiting on the sideline, right, and miss all the profits, might as well find a good price, right? Okay, especially like the recent correction here, investors and traders could have got in at a very good price in stocks or even in the exchange traded funds of Nasdaq or even S&P, right? And the exchange traded fund for S&P is SPY, right? Okay, exchange traded fund for Nasdaq is QQQ, right? Okay, you could have traded it like a stock, right? Exchange traded funds can be traded like a stock and actually benefit from this up move that already happened in the past 1 week, right? Okay, like I say again, the first half of the week, I expect the momentum to continue, right? Be slightly more cautious. Doesn't mean that you sell off all your shares, right? Just be slightly more cautious, just in case selling do come in, right? Okay, and if it does come in, it's actually good news, right? It gives us an opportunity to find some stocks that is in correction mode and ending their correction mode, and actually get in to buy and take advantage of the future upward bullish run, right? Okay, but having said that, basically, yeah, I see the market is going to do pretty well, right, in the short term. Let me just quickly go into and I hope that you actually did well in the past 1, 2, or even 1, 2 weeks ago, or even 1, 2 months ago, right? Okay, and if I mean, for me and my community, we did pretty well, right? Okay, especially on Intel, which I want to share here with you. So this is a trade on Intel, right? You can see over here, I have a balance of 500 shares. Initially, I traded it at 2,000 shares, right? I took a lot. I took more than 50% of my profit when it was above $38, right? Okay, and I got in at around $21, right? Okay, price now is roughly here, and this is my profit based on my 500 shares, right? Like I say, I already took 1,500 shares off the table. I closed, I sold off 1,500 shares when the price was above $38, right? Okay, and this remaining is for me to get more profits, right? Just in case it might go even to $45 or even higher, right? Okay, but if you like to know what Intel is going to move in the near future, right? How you could actually take advantage of Intel going forward, starting from now, right? Do watch my video coming up next after this, where I deep dive on the stock Intel, right? Okay, you don't want to miss this, and make sure you actually subscribe to this channel, or even like this video so that you do not miss my next update, right? Okay, and my next update will be on Intel, talking about how it is going to move from here on, right? Okay, yeah, and basically that is my update so far, right? Just in case you're wondering, hey Thomas, what have you been doing for the past 1, 2 months or so on, right? Okay, pretty much the same, right? Trying to beat the market, like what you see, getting on Intel and a lot of other day trades or swing trades, and doing pretty okay, right? Okay, together with my students as well. But very importantly, like I say again, the momentum is there, right? And I'm going to be sharing with you more stocks that I feel like they are ending their correction move and going to move much higher as well. So if you are interested in doing that, to get notified immediately when I upload those videos, do like and subscribe this channel, right? So that you get notified immediately once I have a new update video that is posted on this channel, right? Okay, you don't want to miss it, right? Okay, and also somewhere around this link, there's a link to subscribe to my mailing list, right? Okay, as a subscriber, I will share more insights about the markets through my email to you as well, right? Okay, so you might want to do that as well, and also update you on new videos through my mailing list as well, right? Okay, if you find it beneficial, then definitely do it, right? Okay, you don't want to miss it. But very importantly over here, let me continue with gold, right? Okay, since I already shared with you what I think about the overall stock market is going to move in the near term, right? Okay, in terms of gold, let me just use gold futures, right? Okay, so in terms of gold futures, right, let me just delete all these alerts. It is already having a started a correction last week, right? Okay, in fact, a strong down move of more than 5% on Tuesday, right? And it continue on Thursday as well, right? Okay, it continue on Wednesday, right? With a brief rebound on Thursday and basically not moving much on Friday, right? Okay, so what is it going to do from here on, right? Okay, I would say that this low, in the very short term, this low uh, technically should not be broken, right? If it's broken, the selling momentum will continue. Simple as that, right? Okay, so the key price point is the low established on Wednesday, right? Okay, you want to monitor to see whether this is broken. If this is broken, there might be a strong selling momentum continuing from here on, right? So do take note of that, because it might be even trigger a start of a major correction, right? Okay, it could be a small correction, but if it breaks below here, definitely a correction might happen, right? It could be a small one, right? Okay, but very importantly, monitor this. If not, if you are bullish, right? Okay, you could, right? Okay, but bubble can go even bigger, right? Okay, so whether you're bullish or not, right? This price point established on Wednesday, all right, last week, should be the price point to look at whether you are bullish or bearish, right? Okay, and hope giving you this, you have a better idea what you can do with your own trades, right? And let me just jump right into crude oil, right? Okay, let me just jump into crude oil and share with you what is going to happen for crude oil. Basically, crude oil has started to rebound. Okay, crude oil has started to rebound, as we can see from here. Let me just delete my alerts. Okay, it has been quite a downtrend for some time, right? And in fact, it has been on a downtrend selling wave since this year June, right? This year June, over here, right? Okay, but of course, if you look longer term wise, it has been quite a long time since it has been on the downtrend. So but every downtrend has an upward move, like what you see here, right? Okay, a downtrend has an upward move, a downtrend has an upward move, right? I would say in the short term, near term, right? Okay, it has momentum for it to go much higher. Okay, why? Because in fact, over here, right, based on my TW strategy, the buying is over here lah, right? Somewhere around $58. We should have already bought and moved higher, right? Okay, I miss it, right? Okay, but it's okay. Why? Because you can monitor for even I can monitor even more using the weekly time frame, right? Using the weekly time frame, I would say this coming week, if it does, if there's price that is trading above last week's high, I will take it as a strong buying momentum to actually go long, right? And when I say go long, means that I will want to buy the market up, right? Okay, and also I like to stay safe, right? Putting my stop loss at the very low of last week, right? Okay, that's my take and how I want to formulate my plan to trade, right? Crude oil for me is I'm more bullish than bearish, so I want to use the weekly time frame to see whether I can execute a trade to trade it out, right? Okay, in the short term, I would say maybe even 65 or even $70 is possible to reach, right? Okay, and even if I'm wrong, right? Okay, I will cut loss way below this low, which is not a big loss anyway, right? Okay, and that's how I want to look at trading crude oil, right? And also for gold, and also for the indices as well, right? Okay, and hopefully by sharing this with you, you get better insights on how to tackle, right? How to tackle this coming week going forward, right? Okay, and typically the way I analyze is 99% or even 100% technical, right? Using my TW strategy, which is a proprietary strategy that you do not find anywhere else. I actually do have a free workshop that actually teaches you this strategy. So if you are interested, do register and attend this workshop where I share with you this strategy so that you can learn this strategy and use it for your own, right? Okay, and this strategy is all about forecasting the markets with high probability of accuracy as well, right? Okay, so if you are interested and you have been following me and you know that this how come Thomas is able to forecast the market with a high probability of accuracy, right? Okay, if you have followed me long enough, right, then do come for my workshop and learn something for yourself, right? Okay, that's all from me. May the profits be with you. I'll see you in my next update. See you real soon.
I hope you loved the video and learned something new from it. If you want to receive more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for notification. And if you want to learn more about the trade to win formula that I use in my trades, click on the link or button around this video to join my next free online workshop. In the workshop, you'll learn everything from finding the best opportunities to making consistent winning trades in the markets. I'll see you on the inside.